Jesus, this game has a lot of dialogue. Well, this game wants you to read like 70 books before. Oh my man, this is rough. His voice is laces suspicion. The man that had the group speaks dispassionately as he had nothing.
We're in command of this scene.
MIB. What the? Seriously?
You didn't answer the question. Who's responsible for this?
Captain's tune unconsciously hardens. Two of the Man in Black parts on one of their members of rear steps force. Captain can't stop himself from furrowing his brow. He can already sense the unrest spreading amongst his team, who watched in silence. One stepping forward looks like a 17 or 18-year-old girl. She's dressed in black and wears sunglasses like those around her, but her slender build is out of place. Her blonde hair is standing out even more, the contrast to her all-black outfit. The girl walks a few more steps towards and removes her sunglasses. The captain had intentionally approached her look in her eyes, only gasped her face as crystallized blue. He quickly regained himself from frost.
In charge?
Yes.
Are you shitting me?
There is no time to waste quarreling.
Girl looks at him fiercely, fighting this armed team surrounding her. The absurdity of this is what helps the captain overget his surprise. Her age and the friends most likely meaningless. She is certainly no ordinary girl.
Tell me who you're with?
I cannot.
So you expect me to hand over control of the scene to you without even telling me who the hell you are?
I believe orders to withdraw have already been issued.
Her calm, sweet voice only irritates him. Captain loses close distance to the girl, which he steps towards the grass with her suit. He glares into those blue eyes only inches away.
I don't know what kind of juice you have in the grass, but are you ready to be responsible for the deaths of those passengers?
Your protests are doing nothing to relieve the danger. Rescuing them as soon as possible is my, or rather, our duty.
Girl's completely unruffled as she speaks. It's like she's a machine or something. The captain thinks, more dumbfounded than angry.
We too wish to save them.
For the first time, something like determination flickers between those crystallized eyes. As he looks into them, the captain finds something akin to resolve and confidence in them. He steps back, raising his right hand to his chest, showing her the girl. She shows the girl his watch.
But you got exactly 30 minutes and not a second more.
After the go now, she gives instructions to prepare the stair car to the group she's leading. Captain fist tightens nervously. There are a few uses of the stair car. Quietly moving it into place may take it. Hijacking things that are stair. The strike team is getting ready to storm the place, but there's no hesitation in those actions.
Well then, move in as naturally as possible while staying in their blind spots.
Eventually, a ruthless stair car advances slowly towards the passenger plane.
We can get without them noticing. It'll be about 10 meters from the plane.
That will be more than enough.
More than enough. What's the point of half-assed like that? The captain's annoyance begins to turn to curiosity. If she's played as the SAT, then she must have a plan beyond simply brute force. But
now, let's begin.
The stair car stops. Wait, did they hijack a plane which felt like it taking off? Like, so did they hijack the plane before, like, when they're still on the ground? That doesn't make any sense. The girls get... Yeah, I guess it does if they're trying to steal Labras. Yeah. The girl gets out of the driver's seat. She walks slightly behind the vehicle, turns towards the passenger plane, and squats down. Captain brings up a pair of binoculars and see what she will do. At first, he assumes she's going to use the stair car's movement as a decoy and send her team to form in different directions. Like humans, mini vehicle have a significant blind spot and have underneath. It doesn't have to be her plan. That she planned to make her move while using the stair car so it's cover. Is she possibly going to snipe them? The captain discarded the possibility it could be foolish to set up a sniper pressure at low angle of elevation where the girl is now. When the captain mulls over the question, the girl makes an unexpected move. She appeared to lower her stance slightly one more time, and the next she is no longer in sight. The time the captain realizes she's running, she has nearly reached the top of the stair car. She's slender body launches like a cannonball from the top of the stairs.
What? She jumped?
Even the SAT members voice their surprise. SWAT, whatever. The girl leaped arcs a distance over the 10 meters, clearly beyond the ability of human beings. Coming in the middle of a hijacking, the scene seems even more surreal. The girl lands on top of the aircraft, then nothing unusual had happened. She looked at the aircraft beneath her and slowly turns her head to scan it from the active front. Reminds the captain of moving the security camera. He knows it should be impossible. He wonders if she can see through the plane ceiling. Even though the girl seems convinced that something had begun walking, she reaches the boarding hatch to the front. She moves the right hand to the back. Captain noticed that special knife containing gray from blade's head is in her hand.
What did you do with that knife?
The girl suddenly lowers her stance and slides outside of the aircraft. Just as she's about to fall, she trusts the knife inside the gem into the hatch and dangle from it. Then she uses her left hand to pull the handle to unlock the hatch on the ease, Once the thick airtight door just off the aircraft, the girl then jumped into the plane. The captain is shocked by her dauntless methods. He begins to wonder if she intends to defuse the situation on her own. The captain lowers the faces reality before his own eyes. Who in the world is she? Doubt he will dismiss her eyes within him again. Jesus Christ. Warning light goes on, the cockpit, two people in the notice of the one. One of them is the captain, sitting in the pilot's seat. The other man holds a gun back to the captain's head. The light level hatch open, even as an amateur can understand what it means. Matt suddenly tenses, stands ready at the passenger side door. He prepares himself for someone to charge through it. He quickly regains composure and turns the gun back on the captain. The man glances back and forth behind the captain and the door while he eventually approaches his gun and points at the captain. He sort of cracks out to open the door and takes toward passenger seating. This is out of the cockpit, the first class section, hijacking. But passengers gather economy class at the time of the hatching. First class is empty. The man screams towards the worst sniper. The window covers were, oh my god, coming from the darkness, playing the cockpit forces his eyes to adjust. From the corner of his eyes, it seems a glare of a light shining that's unlike the regular ones, which in the light silhouette. Before it can react, the silhouette figure closes the distance. A hand grabs the edge of the door, opens it with tremendous force. Token heavy blows. The man claps with sound. Captain turns around surprised to see the intruder. Blanco index fingers on her tips and extinguishing silence. She first lays him onto the ground, then removes the pistol from his hand. Once close inspection, the only model guns supplied with the metal parts. It seems to be taken apart at a different place compared to the real guns. It's taken apart, the assemble piece could be nothing like a real pistol. Girl then takes the handcuff, the small approach from her wrist, and fastens the man's arms. He looks near the window. Even though he wakes up, he won't be able to stand. The captain still looks as if he wishes to say something. The girl's eyes maintain distant silence as she leaves. Certain night first class, economy class is closed. The girl hiding inside behind the peek through. There's a man. Dude, is this scene gonna? Oh my god, is this scene gonna like go through, she take out, like how she's gonna take out all 4, like 3 or 5, whatever the number is, because I think like they say the number is 3, but in earlier like stories I remember it being 5, but I don't know. Is this gonna go with her taking down all 3 like hijackers? Are you kidding me? Neither seem to have noticed her. The passenger came down. Nobody cares. Oh my god. Seating in the back, everyone placement matches the reading. She's heat signature picked up from above the post. Main hijacker close to their first class. The man closest to her is only a few steps away. She just said that can easily disable. She moves quickly. They both carry the pistols. They are the same type as the done hijacker. From what can see, there's 2 of okay, those 2 are the near model guns. Swiftly pushes aside the certain and grabs the closer man's wrist. Hijackers caught guard by sudden appearance, such as the girl stop moving for a moment. His surroundings chant the victory MIB already had. A pendant cry, he drops the pistol on the ground. The girl uses her right hand to put him in the ground and smoothly pull out the other pair, the handcuffs, and lock his arm in the passenger seat. Oh, dude. Oh, the man shrugs his blood. Despite his struggle, he is no better than a worm running on the ground. Last hijacker finally recovers from the shock in his gun. Go pulls the bottom of the man's sleeve and tickles him towards the opponent's face. At the bottom, traveling needs speed and through it launches right through the finger. The man tries to shield his face. Too late, he groans in pain and the projectile pierces his forehead. Girl does not let the opportunity pass. She easily jumps over the 3 seats wide center block and sees the one arm grasp on the man's right hand. There, she repeats the same procedure she used before. The woman's immediately see the shit on the floor. The passengers are only now grasping what's happening before their eyes. The murmur rise.
Don't be alarmed. I have come to rescue you. Your safety has not been secured yet, so please stay calm and remain in your seats.
Passenger erupting cheer. Applause as well. As a society to the thing, the reaction, the tense of situation.
Excuse me. We were told someone requires medical assistance for their chronic heart illness.
This is the girl who approaches the center of the plane. She seemingly sees a male passenger stand up from his seat. Dreamily calm and quiet as he does so. The girl really picks up on the irregularities out of the other passengers. Are nervous. It's then that she feels something hard pressed against her back of her head. Oh yeah, there is 5 of them. She knows without looking at the muzzle of a gun. Nearby passenger cries to relief, suddenly turns to screams.
Your judgment to stay hidden until an opportunity arose.
The girl unscripted as she continued to look straight ahead. The man stays silent and keeps the pistol pressed on her head. She knows there's no danger of being shot. She's not yet sure that he was the only one hiding. Left no choice, the girl accepts his demand and moves forward. After about 10 steps, another man stands up as expected.
And you too.
Man doesn't answer, he slowly approaches from front. Girl is now sandwiched with the phantom back. The moment footsteps sounds from beyond the curtain leading into the first class. 2 couples both react at once, but it was too late. Over 10 man in black runs in west from behind the silver curtain, while the girl's head is draw the hijacker's attention, which is a scuffle. The stair car was closing in. First, they pin the man standing in front. The narrow passenger gives the man behind her a short reprieve, but it wasn't lasting long. The moment he lowered his hand, gripping the pistol, order to escape, the girl grasps his wrist. So focused he had the man bursting the screen, he forgot the girl. Yeah. You see immediate shift and restraint, it falls his back. The girl stands up and looks around. There was any more hijacking inside the plane, or was it to be their last chance to make a stand? No one rises from the seat. She glanced towards the man in black, and there was not back to the knowledge and seemed the crisis being averted. The girl suddenly keeps her thumb from the approaching her face. gives the inner sign of relief. Soon afterward, the sweeper team gives a report of confirming that the aircraft is secure. The girl walks in the cabin, crew arranges the transport from the main to the hard units before yada yada yada. Who the hell cares? It's just like this is God, this is such a waste of time. She sends on the snare cards and then the blue to do the circular light, waves the circle towards the SWAT position, signal that the crisis is over. On receiving the signal, the SWAT on standby started talking amongst themselves.
It hasn't even been 5 minutes. There should have been at least 3 hijackers. You know what they remind me of? Is those guys. Like Men in Black or something. Captain, who are those people? Is that one even human?
Captain signs with reluctance.
This is just a rumor. But I've heard that the higher-ups formed an unofficial security group in conjunction with a certain corporation. It's supposedly for cases that are a little strange. I hear they have some official standing with the police, too. Though it's all some private enterprise, so technically there's no authority involved at all. What? But this is Japan we're talking about. A search and destroy unit that answers to no department keeps no records. I've heard them called Shadow Operatives.
He turns on his own blue light, second understanding, waves left and right. Jesus Christ. The flashlight comes up ahead. The girl, seeing the certain respondent's arms, shrugs and smiles for the first time. She feels slightly bad for them. Her team may have shamed them, so though they had done nothing wrong. I should apologize to them later, but then... the corner of the girl's eyes, near the entrance, the luggage car's corner building figure catches her attention. The girl seems to be about her age and is wearing a plain cape-like dress. For some reason, her appearance feels unsettling. Begin which, giving the highlight of the security, the parking entrance should be strictly sealed, and yet figures looks like a civilian.
May I check on something?
Girl calls the SWAT captain over the radio. Noticing some slight interference, he looks down to adjust the frequency dial.
If you look towards my left, in front of the luggage loading bay is...
But during the moment she looked away, the figure disappeared.
She's not there. That can't be.
The girl looks around, the figure is nowhere to be seen. Where could she have gone? The open space, which is nowhere to hide.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was apparently seeing things.
She can be crouching, right? The girl shuts off the radio. Who is that just now? Was I truly seeing things? Which those questions in mind. The girl tries to remember the frequency of the appearance in detail. Those she realized cause of her uneasiness. The light blue dress in the figure, very similar to the one she herself had once. Reminds her of those days when she did not yet have a heart. Oh my god, this sucks. Girls put those thoughts aside, return to the aircraft. Mission does not end, which taking the culprits into custody. In truth, along with the diffuse situation, security safety of one of the passengers is the highest priority. Fact are not revealed to the SWAT. A passenger originally seated in first class, but could have been forced to move. The girl looked carefully through the rest of the passengers. Not long before she finds the face she seeks. Looking relieved, the girl walks towards the passenger in question.
Are you all right, Mitsuru-san?
I didn't think you'd be the one to come.
Oh, you were on that plane. Okay. The woman who answered along. Like, that's a cool reveal, but which, like, this 30 minutes worth of pointless dialogue, I was like, who cares? Okay, Masuru's on the plane, being hijacked. Who gives a fuck? Shining hair that could make an impression on anyone. Never sitting quietly in her seat. Her friend's appearance make her stand out. Aigis knows the woman well.
I was surprised to be called on to deal with something like this. The suspects made no demands. What were they after? At first, I thought I was summoned because you were their target, Mitsuru-san.
The higher-ups must have thought the same thing and panicked. Especially considering there's cargo on that plane. They wouldn't want me... Oh. Wait a second. That cargo...
Is something wrong?
This hijack seems strange now that I think about it. They made their move before takeoff, which is odd timing. And they forced the boarding announcement to be stopped. I thought maybe it was their way of trying to pull together a small team.
Are you saying that rather than a passenger, they were after that cargo? It's true that no one would consider the unloaded luggage during a hijacking.
I guess I need you to check on my things. Though if I'm right, it's already too late.
Response to Aigis instructs her team via radio to secure all luggage transport routes. Moreover, she requests the shuttle to ensure no cargo has been taken.
You're right. Why would they be interested in your belongings?
My usual cargo wouldn't be worth hijacking a plane over. But I was carrying something sensitive this time. Normally, if they wanted it, they'd have to bypass a Kirijo facility's security or attack the vehicle transporting it. But by doing it this way, they can divert the entire country's attention with a few model guns.
Mitsuru smiles. Aigis can tell that she's impressed with their audacity, despite herself.
Mitsuru-san's cargo. Sensitive belongings for a vacation. I understand. Hijacking a plane out of a desperate desire for undergarments. This incident will surely go down in history.
Mitsuru's eyes made an unexpected comment.
You're jumping to conclusions. It's not sensitive in that way. Besides, my underwear is in this bag, and that's it. Enough about underwear.
She forces a cough and stares the conversation back on track.
Accurately, my cargo contained items from Ergo. My trip to Kagoshima was partly vacation, but also to oversee their transfer to Yakushima.
Officer named Echo, the official name Echo Research Kojima Research Lab. Both Mitsuru and Aigis have many better memories associated with the name. A pall hanging in the air to do, but the radio transmission from the one that Aigis team cuts the moment short.
Aigis speaking. I see. Understood.
Mitsuru looks at Aigis questioningly and she
As
nods.
suspected, they found that one of the boxes scheduled for transport has gone missing.
I thought as much.
With a small sigh, Mitsuru rises from her seat.
The rest of the team can finish up here. I need you to come with me.
Aigis inspects Mitsuru's face carefully.
Will you be joining the search as well?
Well, I am personally involved, so yes.
In other words, you will officially rejoin the unit and participate in this mission. To be more direct, is it accurate to say that you are abandoning your vacation?
Mitsuru sighs with some exhaustion. Aigis interrupts her silence
Then
and
I
probe.
hereby transfer command authority to you, Mitsuru-san. Regulations state that the member with the lowest serial number is to take command. And since you are member number 1, the official leader of the Security Department Shadow Response Unit, also called the Shadow Operatives.
I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to enjoy this vacation for long.
Traveling with cargo and eco resources to the vacation to
But
fix
I
that
can't
true.
allow anyone to be hurt again by the things we, the Kirijo group, created. We'll get this cargo back at all costs. Mission or no mission, I'm making it a personal priority.
Understood.
I guess on some lordy standards, but yeah, whatever. Don't care. Oh my god, it's still not over. I need some water if I'm gonna keep reading this shit. It's literally been 30 minutes. Official name 7th generation, yeah, who cares? I'm not human, humanoid weapon or robot, though it's in the right clothes, surprising number of people can tell the difference. Outstanding the research lab owned by the world famous Kirijo group, made extremely certain way, yeah, yada yada yada. They're the causados, monster born people's emotions, dark life. Shadows can only be defeated by those with special power personas, and personas set to power with a shadow within. They're two sides of the same coin. Though one cannot have a persona, they also have a heart. I was given mind care to develop a persona, body close to that of the human. My mind could maintain a personality. A heart is designed for battle, a body designed for battle. I didn't endure some suffering because of my original purpose. I have a place where I belong. Somebody can make full benefits of my powers. This is the security department, or nicknamed Shadow Operatives. The Shadow Operatives are formed by the usual group. Objectives: identify and resolve the incident shadows. All of them member persona users. Yes. The number that I issue is number 5. I'm not human. I treated as a member of not a piece of equipment. Moreover, my number is a single digit. It's possible, so like it goes to double digits. Oh my god. Possible there will be missions like today where I am take command dangerous operations. In other words, I'm recognized as having the same life as dignity as humans. Because Mitsuru and the others have such trust in me, I want to repay the trust with the results. There's another reason I'm working hard at this case. Soon after the hijack result, the stolen cargo is definitely can surprise me. 5th generation anti-shadow, Labrador, she is one of my sister unit. She was sealed over a decade ago. She restored with the other artifact from since. Labrador is a humanoid weapon just like me. It's possible that she can have its heart. If she does, save her from her misuse. This is the mission, yet the more I can feel there's a duty I must carry out. Oh my effing god, that sucked. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're out. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for today. Dude, like, these story mode suck. They need to go. They're just bad. They're like, oh god, they're just so bad. They're like the visual novel, like, there's like literally 30 minutes worth of dialogue and 30 seconds worth of fighting in this freaking fighting game. I know this isn't like the whole part of the fighting game. This is like a part of the fighting game. This is the story part. But Jesus Christ, this is insane. Alright, if you're watching this on Twitch for the channel flag, please don't doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. If you want to watch it live on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the description. Also, leave my Patreon link down there too. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.